It's just aggravating. But I'm pretty sure in the last game, the walled fight was the only thing that really pissed me off. For the sake of my sanity, let's hope this is the only one in this game that pisses me off. It was pretty incredible. No, it was not, though. They took on all 5 of us and still put up a heck of a fight. Agreed. It was a struggle to the very end. It was a nightmare to the very end. I figured it would turn out this way. I think if we had done a few things differently, we could have turned the tables. Still, it doesn't matter in the end, the SSS won this fair and square. All of you make for one strong team now. Congratulations on the victory. I don't want your congratulations. I now hate you. Oh, that's amazing. All of my stamina has returned. Oh man. Getting healed by Aeolia twice in one day. Pinch me, Idios. I think I'm in heaven. Don't mention it, Randy. Would you like to go another round so I can heal you a 3rd time? I will literally quit this game. Easy there. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised. Spongy? Spongy? What's wrong? Not ready to meet the goddess just yet? Can it, Wheezy? At least they alleviated some of the tension. You guys really are something else. I could watch you go back and forth for hours. Our pleasure? We really are quite the show, though. She's not wrong. Lloyd, Aeolia, join us, please. If Aeolia joined us, we would, like, never die. And even if we did, it would only be for a second. Alright, guys. Show's over. We're calling it a day here. Yes, nothing further to see here, everyone. You heard the young ladies. Let's break it up, folks. This was enough of a distraction for one day. Come on now. Back to work. You got it, Chief. All right, kids, off we go. That was one heck of a tussle. I need to stop picking bad things to start stream with. I started stream with that stupid worm fight the last time, or however many streams ago that was. I started this stream with this fight. It's like I hate myself. I want myself to suffer. Thanks again for letting us use this place to spar, Chief Tolta. Although I guess I didn't know that this was going to be as miserable as it was. We got some valuable training in thanks to you. It's not as though we didn't get anything out of it. The villagers needed a bit of a diversion. Besides, you two have granted many of our village's requests. It was the least I could do to return the favor. Take care now. I'm glad they got a kick out of all that. So, Lynn, did trading with us live up to your expectations? Sure did. You guys were even stronger than I was expecting. Guess that proves all your hard work has been paying off. It really hasn't compared to you guys. But don't go thinking you'll be able to beat us again next time. We'll be serving you some payback one of these days. Anytime. I'd love to have a rematch if you ever find the chance. My schedule's always empty, ladies. For now, I'm content that we've gotten a better idea of how each of you fights. You especially, Lloyd. Your Tonfa techniques really had my interest. The police focus on teaching suppression techniques, right? Yeah, I'm surprised you could tell. She's a martial artist. I think she's pretty observant, Lloyd. But what about that caught your attention? Well, Tonfas originally come from the East, right? You familiar with them, Lynn? I wouldn't call myself an expert, but yeah, a little. I got a feel for a few different Eastern weapons while I was a student, like chakrams or the 3-section staff. On that note, I think I might know how to improve that spinning craft you've got, Lloyd. Improve? You think it can be even stronger? I think that's the one that I use all the time, so please tell. Only one way to find out. I can give you a quick lesson right now if you like. Want to give it a try? You'd do that for me? I couldn't possibly say no. Lucky you, Lloyd. It's not often Lynn is willing to take on a student. While he's learning that, what do you say to going over to the Ash Tree Inn so I can learn more about you, Aeolia? I'll pass, thanks. No heart this time, though. I just can't catch a break. How have you still not learned your lesson, Randy? Sorry to hold us up, guys. Would you mind waiting until we're done with the lesson? Not at all. A chance like this doesn't come around often. You should take it. Give us a little twirl so we can see how it's done. We'll be cheering you on from over here, Lloyd. Yeah, you've got this. If you say so. All right, let's get started. Right. I think I got it. Congrats, you pass. Now you just have to get accustomed to using it in actual combat and make it your own. I think I can do that. Thanks for all the help, Lynn. Well done. Congrats, Lloyd. And now I have a new trick up our sleeves. Yes, at least we got something hopefully useful out of my pain. Thanks, you two. It's amazing, though. Just a few slight adjustments and the force is exerted in a completely different way. Spiraling moves, like the one I just taught you, are derived from the helix form. It's used by the practitioners of the 8 leaves, 1 blade style, which, of course, means Arios knows it too. The great thing about this form is that it's a fundamental building block. You can apply it to all kinds of different techniques. They say that those who master the helix and void forms will attain enlightenment, the pinnacle of martial arts. Helix, void, and enlightenment. And this is how Lloyd started down his long journey to becoming a martial artist. That's as far as I understand about the subject, so there's nothing more I can teach you. Basically, enlightenment isn't something the average person can reach, even if they spend their whole life trying. Only a handful across the continent have ever achieved it. Really? That few? I've heard stories about this kind of stuff. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. That's definitely the word for it. Obviously, I'm not saying you need to reach enlightenment yourself, but you should keep fine-tuning your skills regardless. I'll do what I can. Shoot, let's wrap this up for now. It's almost time for our next job. Right, we really should be going. I suppose we're all busy this week, aren't we? Yeah, our schedule's packed thanks to the trade conference. I understand the need for it, but Michelle truly does run a tight ship. He has all our shifts planned down to the very last minute. That's absurd. That's called organization. Luckily, he still gives us time for breaks every now and then. Anyway, we need to get going. Keep up the good work out there. Goodbye, everyone. Right, thank you for everything. Lloyd learned Raging Spin. His Axle Rush craft was strengthened to Raging Spin. Its attack power and range have been increased. That's useful. Additionally, enemies will be drawn toward Lloyd upon usage. That's really good. So I won't have to worry about him using it and pushing the enemies out of a circle of art anymore. Instead, they'll be drawn in further so that the art is more likely to hit them. I like that. So yes, something very useful did come out of all of that. Okay. I need another drink. 1 second. Gotta drink my coffee. Okay, that is one of the side quests down. So of the quests that we know about, we have the musician and we have a monster extermination. I just want to, even if I don't read what they say, I do want to talk to these people just in case it triggers something. Just another SSS quest. guess I can see if you have anything for sale while I'm here that I want. Racing flags. Oh, I haven't given this to Noelle yet? Because it still says I have one? Whoops. I feel like I should buy some of this so that I can make food. Why is one of the recipes white and one of them yellow? What does that mean? Do I not have the other? Oh, yellow means not enough. Okay. Okay. Your lower back's been acting up. It's unfortunate for you. Okay. I highly doubt there would be another mission here, to be honest. So I think we're just going to move on. Trying to decide where I want to go next. I do want to go back and do some more fishing in Crossbell, now that we have the new rod and everything. Yeah, take me back to the city. We'll do a little fishing there. We'll talk to a few more people in the city, and then we'll decide where we want to go next. Take me to the Harbor District. We'll start with fishing here. Let's go. Oh, a Mishi. Hi. Where is Tio when I need her? She would love this. I hope you're ready to have fun today. If only I had Tio here. Mishi's dance show will begin shortly. You can all dance alongside Mishi in today's special event, so feel free to participate. So this is the Mishi everyone's always talking about, huh? I love him. Just look at that cute droopy face he's got. It's Mishi in the fur. So cute. Mishi has come all the way from Michelin to visit Crossbell City today. We have a whole host of fun events in store, so stick around and enjoy yourselves, everyone. I'm so excited. Is the dance show going to start? No side quests there today. Okay. Fishing. Oh, Grandpa isn't here today. Weird. I didn't think he was capable of taking a day off from fishing. Not gonna lie. Okay, we have to use this rod. Did we get a new fish? A trout. I think that was new. I don't honestly know. I'm pretty sure we caught it in the other game, but I don't know if we've caught it in this one yet. Salmon. I don't think we had that yet. Fighter, so you can get fighter here too. I don't have to go all the way out to our Morica. Another fighter. Okay. Is this just a lake? I think this must just be a lake. Normally when I think of harbor, I think of like ocean, like salt water. But it wouldn't really make sense for the same fish to be here as in our Morica in a freshwater pond if this were like an ocean harbor. So I guess we are on a lake. Never really thought about it. So Nielsen's out of the office right now. Just my luck. My apologies, but Mr. Nielsen doesn't actually spend much of his time here at the agency. He said he would be visiting with a friend today. Could I perhaps take a message? No need to put yourself out. I was only looking to have a friendly little chat with him. I'm sure there'll be other chances. So he's probably at the library then. I mean, that's the only friend of his that I know of. Obviously, the band could have other friends, but oh. Back issues of the Crossbell Times sit on the shelves. Oh. Special edition? Are these the issues from the last game? Interesting. I just developed the photos Grace and Rhines took. Look at them. Aren't they fantastic? The question is, which one of these should I use for the special edition? Which reminds me, I need to go buy the paper. Thank you for reminding me, sir. Let's go to the IBC. Oh, they're closed. It's a lot of fancy cars up there. My apologies, everyone, but the IBC is closed for today. You see, President Rock Smith is actually here for a visit at the moment. If you have any business to tend to, we'll have to ask you to come back tomorrow, President Rocksmith. Dang, no wonder you guys aren't taking any chances. If that's the case, let's stay out of the way for now. We wouldn't want to make their jobs harder. But that means Kilika's in there, and I want to see Kilika. Boo. Okay, let's go to the administrative districts. Is Nielsen in here? Well, he's not talking with the librarian if he isn't here. Hi. It's for a trade conference, blah, blah, blah. I don't think you're ever gonna complete your thesis, sir. Well, if Nielsen is with a friend, it is not this friend. Prince Olivert, in particular, has really caught my attention. Folks have been watching him ever since he helped solve the Liberal incident and returned to Erebonia aboard the Arsai. He shocks the world in a far different way from the Blood and Iron Chancellor. We have to keep an eye on that man. Okay. But I don't think Prince Olivert is a villain. I mean, maybe. But the Blood and Iron Chancellor kind of screams, I am a villain. Show Combat Notebook. It looks to me like you've been hard at work. Yep, I sure have been. Pay me, please. I am poor. $500 Mira, 1 U material. Okay. Hand over. Do I have fragments? I had another data fragment? Where am I getting these fragments from? If you find any other quartz fragments. Oh. I do remember getting a quartz fragment. And I just didn't think about it. Okay, let's actually read this stuff then. Let's look at this. My name is Joachim Gwenter, High Priest of D, therefore G. 6 years ago, our order was on the brink of extinction due to the efforts of the authorities and Bracer Guild. I alone escaped danger and took refuge in this land of origin. It was the guidance of the great D that helped me survive so I could realize the ambitions of our order. Since the time will surely come, I will record data in each of these terminals on which they shall base the New Testaments. To discuss the origins of our order, I will first have to turn to the abominable history of the Zemurian continent. The Great Collapse, approximately 1200 years ago, marked the end of an advanced civilization, and with it, the established order, giving rise to the bloodshed and poverty of the Dark Ages. In their fatigue, the people committed a grave sin. They let themselves to be deluded by the flattery of pompous fools and accepted their invented, self-centered cult with open arms. The foolish Septian Church and their symbol, that goddess of the sky, the Dark Ages met its demise, and this faith spread throughout the continent. Let us consider, if said goddess truly existed, can we not assume that she would bestow equal salvation upon all of us? However, disparity yet exists, and people continue to perish in disasters and misfortunes. Does that mean said goddess discriminates upon whom she shall bestow salvation? This thought alone is too ludicrous for words. In the end, she is merely an idol invented by the more... Okay, so we can't read this yet. Okay. Okay, we can't read that yet either. Okay. Definitely can't read this. Never mind. Okay. But we're learning things. We're learning things. Fran and I went to see Orcus Tower on our break. It was very incredibly impressive. I can't imagine a more fitting landmark to polish up Crossbell skyline. Yo. Oops. Oh, Noe. I've got a question. You all were part of the security for the unveiling ceremony, right? How'd it go? Was it a lot of fun? It was, actually, especially getting to see Princess Claudia of the Burl and Senior Captain Schwartz up close. You saw Julia Schwartz up close? Oh man, I'm so jealous, Noe. I'm sorry, Fran. I'll do something to make it up to you, promise. I guess we can jot Fran down as another member of the Senior Captain's fan club. Dang, what the heck? That lady's practically making men obsolete. Well... Is this Dudley? Detective Bannings. What are all of you doing here? Has something happened? Not that we've seen so far, no. Good. Don't let that lull you into letting your guard down, however. I'm sure you've already sensed it. The entire city is in a state of commotion over the visiting dignitaries. It'd be easy for any irregularities to blend in with the bustle and escape your notice. Don't let that happen. Duly noted, Detective. We'll keep our heads on a swivel and all that jazz. By the way, do you plan to stay here for a while, Detective Dudley? Most likely. If I can help it, I'll remain on standby at HQ until it's time for the dignitaries to attend their Arc-en-Ciel performance. If something does happen, you can come see me directly anytime. Heard? We'll be on the lookout. Anything else? I'm going to remain here. Okay. Did not expect to see Dudley today. Dudley expects the SSS to serve as adequate backup. Reflect on what that means and don't let him down. I'm counting on you. Okay. At least we got to see Dudley. I want Dudley to rejoin us. I miss Dudley. Feels like I can finally take a breather now that the unveiling ceremony is out of the way. Nothing like a hot cup of joe on your break, am I right? I'm addicted to coffee, so yeah,